your balls. I heard your girls got you climbing the walls. Man, your life is a mess. You used to wear the pants, now you're wearing a dress. You feel like enough is enough, and you're tired of wearing the handcuffs. Cause you no longer run your own house. You wanna be a man again, come and join Mouse. What's up, everybody?
What up?
Welcome to the Mouse Show.
You know.
Man, we got a heck of a subject today.
Oh, yeah. Yes, we do, man. I couldn't wait, dude.
I couldn't wait. I'm ready for this one.
Hyped up.
Hyped up.
You know, when I was going through, well, we didn't even say what it was yet, did we?
Nope. We
Okay.
ain't gonna say it yet. Go ahead.
All right, but you know, when I was researching this, man, I was just getting hyped because I was going back to that time.
Yeah.
You know, taking you back to, you're kind of like your childhood,
Yeah.
going through high school and
Yep.
just remembering what some of the 80s was like.
Yeah.
And I was just getting really, really hyped, dude.
Yeah, me too. When I was making this list,
Yeah.
man, I was like getting so excited. But today, I know y'all probably wondering what we're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know, you don't have to agree with what we're about to talk about right now. This is really just a matter of opinion. You know what I'm saying? Everybody probably has their own opinion as far as who they think the greatest is. But the bottom line is this. Today, we're going to do top 10 rappers of all time.
Yes.
And we're also going to do a list before that with the 10 kind of like people that didn't make the list, but will make the cut after the top 10.
Yes.
We're going to do that. And so, how'd you end up putting your list together, man?
You know, it's funny, dude. Like, I wrote down like about 30 people.
Okay.
And I just narrowed it down from there. It was hard, dude.
Really?
It was kind of hard, but then I was thinking of popularity, and then I was also thinking of, you know what really had an impact on me?
Yeah.
What made me love hip hop more?
Yeah.
And then, hip hop took a couple of different turns. It started, it's not the same anymore.
No.
But I was like, okay, well, let me just pick the ones who impacted me.
Oh,
and
okay.
I know, let the debating begin, because I know some people, like you just said, probably won't agree, but
It's okay.
it's close to me.
Yep, that's all that counts.
Yes.
Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to start from 20 and work our way up to number 1.
Yep.
So who is your number 20 rapper of all time?
Well, I can tell you, number 20, I had to keep it on the West Coast, man. You remember this dude named Razkaz?
Of course.
Yeah, I had to give it to Razkaz, man, because he was a dope lyricist.
Yeah.
He never really made it to major fame like he probably should have. Maybe he didn't want to.
Yeah.
But I just remember, I'm like a fan of African history. And I remember a lot of the raps that he did, he talked about like African history, and he knew the origins of our
Yes,
people.
yes.
So, and he was a dope lyricist.
He was.
And he had presence on stage. And
Yep.
I just really liked the way he was unique. And
Okay.
so he is my number 20. I had to give
okay.
it to him.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, my number 20 is probably going to surprise a lot of people.
Okay.
Because a lot of people didn't like this guy's style. They used to say he was a pop rapper, not a real rapper. But I felt like with most rappers, how many people do you see help their community when they get into show business?
Not very many.
Exactly. But this guy, he was not only a rapper, he was a hell of an entertainer, and that's why I'm choosing him. Number 20, MC Hammer.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is a surprise.
Yeah, I know. I mean, 'cause, I'm into lyrics. And Hammer, he wasn't the greatest lyricist, but I love the overall persona. You know what I'm saying? I love how he helped out his community. And you got to think about something. People forget, when Hammer was hot, he was hot.
Yeah.
He was on TV. He was everywhere. And what I loved about him, too, that dude could dance his butt off.
Yeah, he could, man.
You know, like you see people dancing in entertainment, and most of the times, the dancers are way better dancers than the person that's supposed to be up front. Hammer can dance just good or better than his dancers.
Yeah, he could. And you know what was interesting, dude, is like at the time, it was like hip hop was already in motion doing its thing.
Yeah.
But he came along as kind of like you say, a pop artist.
Yep.
But some of his songs he could rap. And I
Exactly.
liked him.
Me too.
You know, I remember dancing to him and,
Yep, exactly.
and trying to do the moves, even though I couldn't. But I really enjoyed it, dude.
Yeah, me too. I mean, he was a good entertainer.
He was.
And that's what I loved about him, man. So I feel like he don't get the props that he deserved. But my number 20 is MC Hammer. I got love for you, bro, if nobody else do.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah, man.
That's different. I didn't expect that from you.
I know.
Wow, that's different. I know you're gonna surprise me. I ain't
Oh,
even.
yeah.
I know I ain't even looking at it.
Yeah, don't look at the list.
I ain't even looking at it.
All right.
My turn.
Number 19.
All right, man. My number 19, I had to keep it on the West Coast again. This guy, you know, he was real good. He only really had like just one album. So he didn't have like a long career. But I felt that if he would have had a longer career, he was a dope lyricist. He probably would have been maybe not top 10, but a little bit higher on my list. That guy is the DOC.
Okay.
I thought he was a really good lyricist, man. You know,
feeling that.
I love the song. Well, on his first album, I like that song Grand Finale.
Yes.
You remember that song?
I love that song.
The way he came out.
Yes.
And, you know, he was just a really dope lyricist, man. And he also wrote some of Dre's raps on The Chronic, if I'm not mistaken, too.
He did.
So he could write, he could rap.
Yes.
You know, it's just unfortunate he had that accident.
I know. Isn't that too bad?
If he wouldn't have had that accident, who knows where he could have gone, dude?
Who knows,
But
man?
I just remember when, like, he was like a protege of Dre.
Yes.
And I just remember when he came out, I was like, damn, this dude's going to be large, man.
I thought the same
He might
thing.
go somewhere, dude.
Yes.
But, yeah. So he's my number 19.
I think you're going to be surprised by my number 19.
Okay.
You're going to be like, I ain't even think about that. But this guy right here is actually an East Coast rapper.
Oh, okay.
And he's in a group, because I was like trying to figure out, should I put people from a group or not? And I was actually going to put Big Sean because I like him.
Uh-huh.
But I said, I can't pick Big Sean over this guy.
Okay.
If you listen to that song by Tupac, I Got My Mind Made Up, they cut his part out.
Really?
Yes, he had a dope part on that song. If you go back, anybody that want to listen to it, go back and listen to it, and you'll see how dope a rapper this is. He also did good on a song called Triumph. You know who that is?
I do not.
Wu-Tang.
Oh, okay.
My number 19 is Inspect the Deck.
Oh, I wasn't really too familiar with a lot of their stuff.
Yeah, because Method and ODB get a lot of shine out of their group.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, man, after we leave here tonight, get a chance to listen to I Got My Mind Made Up lyrics from Inspect the Deck, and you'll know why I like them.
And, you know, on the social media right now, there has been some guys who've been talking about some of the best rappers. And I did hear a couple of guys say that he was really good.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, and I really never really sat down and listened to Wu-Tang like that, even though I'm familiar with some of their hits.
Yeah.
But I heard you're not the first. I heard a couple of guys, man, you gotta check this dude out.
Yeah, you do. When you get a chance, check him out.
Yeah. Man, it's my turn, huh?
Yes, your turn.
So this guy right here, man, this is another one who really didn't have a long career.
Okay.
And I think that if he would have been able to stay around a little bit longer, he might have moved up a little bit, perhaps in the top 10. But his lyrics were good. His delivery was good. It's just unfortunate what happened to him, man, because he didn't stay with us a long time. But mine is Big Pun. He's my 18.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, man, I think that I know he was a protege of Fat Joe.
Yes.
But I felt that he was a way better rapper than Fat Joe.
He was.
You know.
I don't even think Fat Joe's a great rapper.
Yeah,
personally.
not really.
But Big Pun, yeah, I like him. Want to Be a Player, I listen to that song. That's one of my favorite beats of all time also.
Yeah.
But his rap lyrics were cool.
Yeah, and you know, he had a unique style, and he was also, I like how sometimes they can tell a story, but they can kind of like twist it and still bring it back together and rhyme it up in a certain way. Like a lot of people just don't have that talent to do that.
Yes.
But I felt that he did at a young age, man, and just would have been cool if we had him a little bit longer.
Yeah, that would have been cool, man.
Yeah, he's not number 18, Big Pun.
Okay, well, my number 18, you probably already know that I'm probably going to put this guy on my list, but he didn't have a long career either, but he did do a couple albums or CDs back in the day, and he was only 17 when he was rapping, but his lyrics was dope man, it was real dope, and that's what I liked about him. And my number 18 is Special Ed.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of like a little surprise for me, too, from you.
I Got It Made. I love that song.
Okay.
I listen to that so much, man, because those lyrics to me, the way he put them lyrics together for a 17-year-old was dope.
Man, I forgot that he was that young.
Yeah.
He was really young.
Yes. And so I figured, like, if he could have, like, did more, like, went a little bit longer, I think he would have been pretty good. He was good anyway, but I'm just saying, he could have did a lot better, I think.
He did 2 albums, right?
Yeah, he did 2.
Because I remember the second album, he had some hits on there, too. He actually was a pretty good lyricist, and his delivery wasn't bad.
Exactly.
He might have been kind of like a little bit pop, but he could rap.
Yep, exactly. That's
could.
why I like him.
Special Ed.
Yep, Special Ed.
Damn, dude, that's crazy. I don't even think that he was in my top 30.
Really?
Wow. But, you know, it's so many. I mean, you know, you can't cover everybody.
You can't.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna get left off.
Yeah, somebody. I know somebody probably got left off of mine. Like, I was actually in the bed last night, and I was thinking, like, damn, well, Ricky is dope, dude. Like, I'm having a lot of fun trying to figure this out. So I was writing down some people I was thinking about the second did what we're doing now,
Okay.
from 20 to 11, and I was just like, there were some people that I thought of yesterday who made the list.
Wow. So it was last minute.
Yeah, dude, because I
Okay.
had some other people on here, and I scratched them out last night.
So how do you feel about your final list? When you scratch them out, did
I'm
you feel
good,
okay?
player.
Okay.
I'm 100% comfortable with my list.
That's all that counts right there.
I'm 100% comfortable.
For real.
Yeah, so
Oh, you know what? Let me ask you a
What's
question.
up?
Let me speak to the audience for a second. Y'all should do something.
Oh yeah, man. They need to run. Well, you know what they need to do, man?
What's that?
They don't need to walk.
Not walk.
They don't need to walk.
Don't walk.
We don't need no Johnny Walkers.
We don't.
You know what we need?
What?
We need some Charlie Runners.
That's what we need.
We need some Charlie Runners to
We
come
need some
run on over
runners.
this.
You know what I'm saying?
Mouse ENT on YouTube.
Yes. Check us out, man.
And Longwood Mouse on Instagram.
Yep.
Yeah, man. So now we're down to number 17, right?
17.
All right. Mine's 17. He's from the South.
Okay.
But I always thought he was a really good lyricist, man. And he wrote a lot of material. Because I remember at one point he said that he would write a rap a day.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
In his prime.
Okay.
But I had to give it to Scarface. He's my number
Okay.
17.
I
I had
like
to give
him.
it to him, dude. I
Yeah.
had to give it to him. Like, he was lyrically, he was good. Like, the South had a reputation.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even back then they didn't, but now they kind of do. But his lyrics, his delivery, and he had like hood stories
Yeah.
in his rap. So
Yes.
I have to give it to Scarface. He's my number 17.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
This is very interesting.
Yeah, it's cool, man. I mean,
I'm
dude,
liking this right now.
I was getting hyped, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm
like
saying?
I know some people probably wouldn't think that. I know people outside of this probably wouldn't think I'm a hip hop head, but dude, like it's our best friend. We grew up with it.
Exactly.
So yeah, we know some hip hop.
We do.
Yes.
Now, my number 17 is the guy from West Coast, from Cali. I like this guy because he was a very good rapper who never got his props. Matter of fact, what's funny is that he was on your list too.
I had a feeling we would have 1 or 2, 3.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
My number 17 is Raz Cass.
Oh. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I had a feeling he would be on yours. I
Okay.
didn't know where though.
Yeah, because you know, all the things you said earlier, I agree with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, it's just unfortunate that he didn't get to have the career that I feel like he should have had. You know, I don't know what happened or why some people get to last so long and get long careers and some don't, but to me, he's one of the type of people who should have had a long career.
Yeah, and actually, that's probably the only. He could have been a little bit higher on my list, but if he had a longer career, I probably would have put him higher. But since he didn't, I couldn't leave him off the list, man, because he just had an impact on me.
I feel you, man.
Yeah.
So we're at 16 now. Who's your number 16?
Yeah, number 16, this is like one of the first guys who's from like the Midwest. Big ups to Chicago, Van Young. So yeah, I like his delivery. I like he had good lyrics and he's kind of conscious too. And he really didn't do a lot of cursing. You know,
Okay.
My number 16 is Common.
Oh,
I had to give it.
okay.
I had to give it to him, man, because I thought Common was good.
Do you remember the days though they was mad at him?
Who
Back
was?
in the day, rappers.
I do remember that. Why was that?
Yeah, they thought he was like kind of soft. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they didn't appreciate his rap style, I guess. I don't know. But
Yeah.
he seems like an intelligent brother to me.
Yeah, I like he was really like before he got kind of like more known pop.
Right.
He was actually really good, man. But I
Okay.
think sometimes when you have to appeal to a mass audience,
Yeah.
sometimes it might change a little bit. Your rap style.
Right,
He
right,
changed,
right.
He came more pop, but I like the older Common.
Because you remember
more
he
like
made that
grassroots.
song, I Used to Love Her, about
Yes.
rap?
Oh, yeah.
I like that song.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people got mad at him
Dude.
about that too, I think.
Oh man, yeah, that was I really like that song.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I
Okay.
did. I really like that
Dang.
song. But he's number 16. I have to give big props to Common.
Cool.
Yeah.
My number 16 is a West Coast rapper. You might be surprised by me saying this one. Because a lot of younger rappers I don't really like too much. You know what I mean? They kind of garbage to me. But this dude right here, you got to give him his props. He won a bunch of Grammys, you know what I'm saying? Sold a bunch of CDs, but it has nothing to do with that. The one thing I don't like, though, is his style kind of flips sometimes where it gets a little weird. But his hits, I love them. Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I like some of his songs. Like when he first came out, I was like, "Who's this dude, man?" You know what I'm saying? I started listening to him. I said, "Oh, he can rap a little bit." You know what I'm saying? And then Dre was producing him and stuff. So I was like, I love Dre as a producer anyway. But when I heard his little style, I was kind of feeling it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I like the fact that I feel like represents the West Coast well.
Yeah, he does.
You know what I mean? And so that's my number 16, Kendrick Lamar.
Dang, that's cool, man. That's
Yes.
real cool. My number 15.
Okay.
This guy here is, I like his rap, but it's he might have been higher because he has a lot of hits and he has a longer career. He's a young guy, part of the newer generation.
Okay.
Not new, but kind of old new.
Okay.
I would have probably put him a little higher, but it's kind of tough for me to put you a little higher if you pay people to write your lyrics.
Yeah.
So
I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that.
Like your antenna to me is your hand on a piece of paper and you rap it.
Yes.
That's how I like it.
Yes.
But, I still have to give him his props because he's had a long career and he's really successful. Drake.
Okay.
He's my number 15.
I like him. I like him.
Like you can't deny, man, he's had a lot of hits. He's been around a long time. He's probably at hip hop royalty right now.
Yeah.
So I just had to give him, he's my number 15.
He definitely has had a lot of hits.
Yeah, he's my number 15, man. I like his rap. I like his delivery. I've seen him several times perform live in concert.
Not too good.
It's been a while since I've seen him, so maybe he's gotten better.
Right.
But live.
What was it about the live performance?
I think when I saw him, he was still trying to figure it out. Because I saw him like probably about 12, 13 years ago, so he was still trying to figure it out. He's probably mastered it now. So I'm going back like 12, 13 years.
Oh, okay.
So, but I had to give him because he's got a lot of hits, man. He's been around a little while.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, you might be tripping off my number 15 right now. Another West Coast rapper, considered a West Coast legend, as a matter of fact. And I said earlier, one of my favorite producers is Dr. Dre, so you can probably get a feeling for what I'm about to say. Snoop Dogg.
Yeah. I thought that would be him.
Yeah, I mean, he really represents the West Coast in LA, you know what I'm saying? So he's been around for a long time. He just rapped with all kind of different people, you know what I mean? And on top of that, he bought Death Row to keep everything going.
Yeah.
So, I had to throw him up in there. So I put Snoop Dogg as my number 15.
It's funny, dude. I was really, you could probably see him on my list, but he didn't make it.
Oh.
He didn't make any part of my list.
No?
Nah, he didn't, man.
Not even a 30 when you had 30?
He might have been 20 through to 25.
Okay.
He might have been there, but he didn't make this one.
Yeah. I mean, you got to think about, he got some bangers that, would always be played, like Gin and Juice.
Yeah.
New York, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And others. But that was number 15.
So we're on 14?
We're on 14.
Well, my number 14 is who you already repeated, because I knew we're probably going to have at least about another 3 more, man.
Yeah,
we're from the same era.
Exactly.
But now my number 14 is Kendrick.
Okay.
He is Kendrick. And I like the fact that he is keeping the West Coast alive.
Yes.
And in Compton, and he's good. He's dope.
He is.
His delivery, his rap style.
Yeah.
He's able to he's at the top right now.
Yeah.
So
he is.
I like the fact that he's kind of like keeping things going for us.
Okay.
So he's my number 14.
All right. Well, I'm gonna give you my number 14. This is a East Coast artist. Like when I used to listen to him, back in the day, I always liked him because he has a lot of knowledge. But I used to be like, this guy, one of those people that think he know everything. That's the only thing I didn't like, the know-it-all attitude a little bit he had. But the guy is good. He can freestyle, you know what I mean? And his name is Knowledge Reigns Supreme over everyone. KRS-One.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's my number 14, man. I listen to like his songs and I think about something now, like from back then till now, I'm like, he was dropping knowledge. He's a little bit ahead of his time when it comes to some of the knowledge that he was speaking about.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And that's what I like about him.
Yep.
I love, people that it's not just rapping, but they giving you something too.
Yeah.
And that's what I like about KRS.
Oh yeah. You can't deny, man. I mean, that dude's like, he should be in the Hall of Fame if he isn't.
Yeah.
No doubt about it, man.
Yes.
KRS, you cannot, battle rapping,
Yep.
Lyrics,
Yep.
delivery, and he's a conscious guy. He's aware of where he was, where he is, and where he's going.
And he try to make black people to be aware of themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. You must learn, dude.
Exactly.
You must learn. That got me right there.
Yeah.
As soon as I heard you must learn, I was like, this dude is the one.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we're on
13.
13? Okay, well, my number 13 is probably one of the only hot boys on the list.
Uh-oh.
I know you probably know who this is.
I think I do.
But you can't deny. You got to put him on the list, man, because his lyrics were there. It wasn't like how sometimes when certain people enter the music like hip hop, it could be like not necessarily that they are a good rapper. It's because you're trying to push them in front because of their skin color.
Right.
Well, this guy, he was dope.
Okay.
And he's not the same anymore, even though he still does stuff every now and again. But this number, my number 13, I had to give it to him.
Okay.
Eminem.
Okay. All right.
Eminem's my number 13.
Yeah.
Now, I think that his career has been long, but had he had more hits, he might have been a little bit higher on my list.
Yes.
But he had like about 2, maybe 3 albums that were cool. And then after that, I wasn't really feeling them anymore.
Yeah.
But at that time in 2000, 99, 2000, he was on top.
He was.
He was on. It was his, dude.
For sure.
So I have to give him that prop. It was like after Biggie and after Pac and right before like Jay started popping. So he was there.
He was, man.
So I had to give him. He's my 13.
think he's one of the. It's like maybe 3 or 4 people on this list that I was researching that went diamond. I think he's one of them. That's crazy, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Only 3 or 4.
Yeah, it ain't a lot.
20.
Yep.
Wow.
It ain't a lot of them, man. Okay, this is what's funny about this though. My number 13 is the same as your number 13.
What?
Eminem.
Wow. And I'm not even looking. I'm not looking at your list. We didn't share this information.
We didn't even talk about this.
We didn't
beforehand or nothing. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what I liked about him too. I mean, I already said Dr. J's one of my most famous producers that I love.
Yeah.
And what I liked is that Eminem, when he rapped, it was totally different from what everybody else was doing. And even though, I didn't want to be like, oh, he's white, I'm not going to put him up there because, to me, it's all about what you bring to the table.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? And one thing I love about him, he seems to really love rap. You know what I'm saying? He ain't just up there being a clown with it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I like about him. He got some dope lyrics, man. If we really listen, and I like of people that do things that's outside the box.
Yeah.
Because that's what we do here on the Mouth Show.
Yes, we do.
Things are outside the box. We ain't doing like everybody else talking about relationships every day.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Old. So my number 13, just like my brothers, is Eminem.
Dang, that's funny, dude.
That's right?
That's a trip, man.
That's a trip, man.
Dang.
Yes.
I wouldn't. Well, I figured we would have some of the same ones on the list, but I didn't think we'll hit dead on with the number.
Me either. That's crazy, right?
Man, yeah. So that put us at number 12, right?
Yes.
Yeah. This guy right here, I think he has signs of being a genius because he can rap and he had brands with clothing and everything. Right. But now when you see him, you kind of question his sanity. But he can rap, he can produce. He had good taste in clothes and shoes. I have to give him his props. It's Kanye. He's my number 12.
You know what? I thought about putting him on my list too. But it's just I didn't feel like he deserved to be on the list above all the people that I put.
Okay.
But I do like him. You know, I don't know about his taste in clothing, his shoes. Man, I wasn't feeling them shoes at all.
Yeah.
But I can see why you did what you did though.
Yeah, man. Like lyrically and his producing skills, it's not too many people who can do both.
You're right.
At a high level.
You're right.
So he's had a long career. I don't know how many hits he had because it's more like now he has a fan base, so he could just throw something out there, man, and people are gonna go get it.
Yeah.
So I just had to give it to him because of that.
I feel that.
Yeah.
My number 12 is one of the ones you already said. He's another West Coast artist who was always one of my favorite rappers. And I felt like if he hadn't had that car accident, he would probably be in my top 5 more than likely for sure. You know how much I love this guy. The DOC.
Yes.
I love his style when he came out and everything. You know, and his CD, I would listen to it all day long because to me, he's one of the few people that had a CD that you listen to all the songs back to back to back. You didn't have to fast forward or nothing. I would put a CD in and I listen to every song.
Yep.
You know, and that's what I liked about him because I can listen to every song without saying, I'm going to fast forward to this one and fast forward to that. I'm going to skip 3 or 4 of them. I liked it from front to back.
It was kind of like, at the time, maybe like Twista or who was rapping as fast as he could, but the DOC, I had never heard anybody who could just rap like that at the time.
Yep.
And I think he was from Texas and came to the West Coast,
he was
right?
from Texas, yes.
But I had never heard anything like that. And when I heard like the formula, I was like, oh yeah, dude, that came out before the album came out. When the album came out, dude, I just went and bought it.
Yep.
Because I was like, dude, you just knew.
Yeah.
It just resonated with you.
Yes.
You knew this dude was going to be the one.
He was nice.
Be the next one.
Yes.
That puts us at 11.
Number 11.
Yeah. At 11, I know a lot of people probably out there in the audience probably would have this guy in the top 10. but I couldn't put him ahead of 9 and 10. So and I couldn't take him out of 20 to 11.
Okay.
So I had to give him on there, and he's Jay-Z.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He's my number 11.
That's a little surprising.
Yeah, like I longevity, the impact he's had in the music with signing other artists who were successful too.
Yeah.
That's why I gave it to him. Like I've seen him live a couple of times, and he's good, but like his lyrics are cool. He's not a bad storyteller, but his delivery, yeah, it was okay, but it was more like the impact he's had on the music. So I just felt I had to put him on there.
Okay, he didn't make my list.
Okay.
Because I don't really like him lyrically.
Okay.
Like they said that he don't write his rhymes down, and to me it sounds like it.
Oh.
It sounds like he's freestyling every rap that he do. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't like this too much, but I can listen to him because he had a couple bangers. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But his impact, I can agree with, was big.
Yeah.
But as far as I like to listen to people and see what they're saying when they're rapping, and I wasn't ever really impressed with him like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but I'm gonna tell you who my number 11 is. Root, root, root. Get ready, baby. DMX. Rough Riders, baby. You know what I'm saying? And one of the reasons why I love DMX is the passion.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I love how passionate he was. I can imagine seeing him in person, how he would have been. But yeah, I love people that do stuff and they have a lot of passion for it.
Man.
And that's how he came across to me.
Oh yeah, dude. I've been actually looking at some of his older videos recently when I'm at work. And I was like, dang, dude, I didn't appreciate DMX when he was here, dude.
Wow.
Because yeah, he was really, really passionate.
Exactly.
He really, really was passionate about hip hop, and he loved it.
He did.
And he is actually on my list, dude. I just didn't put him. You see him right there?
Yep.
I had him on there, dude, but I just didn't put him in the top from 11. I didn't put him on there.
Oh man, yeah, I had to put DMX, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my favorite Coast rappers.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Yeah, you can't go wrong, man. Like I say, let the debating begin.
For real.
Yeah,
exactly.
let the debating begin.
Before we get to number 10, y'all need to subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Let us know who your top 20 would be.
Yeah.
I'm curious about that.
Because I know they sitting at home right now. They're probably like, man, nah, man, these dudes don't know no hip hop. You know, it's got to be one person.
Yeah,
there's somebody out there.
Probably saying that.
Yeah, he probably sitting there next to his girl, and she already got him by the whoop de wop. Yeah. You know, so he got to listen to her.
Exactly.
So
you should put him in the top 10.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Dang.
Yeah, he listened to her.
You know what I mean? Let us do this. You know what I'm saying?
Man. You need to push her out the room.
For
man.
real.
She shouldn't even be watching this anyway. This is for the fellas, man.
But let's do this. Since we before the top 10, what do you think about some female rappers?
You know, I was actually thinking about that. And one female rapper who nobody ever heard of, who I would probably put the best rapper of all time, was this lady I used to work with. Her name was Jessica James.
Okay.
Man, I've never heard a female spit like her, dude.
Are you serious?
Never. Ever.
Did she ever put anything out?
She put some stuff out. It really didn't go too far, but dude, like she was so good to me. She was like a male rapper.
She let you hear something she did before or something? Really?
Yeah.
You don't have her CD or nothing?
You know what? I probably have it at home somewhere because she gave me a copy of it. It's probably at home somewhere. But dude, she's the dopest female MC I've ever heard in my life. Jessica James was
wow.
her.
I mean, and it's sad when people like that don't get opportunities. You know what I mean?
Yeah. She told me that she had met Puff Daddy and gave him a CD, and he never got back with her. But I think one of the girls in Danity Kane named Jessica James.
I'm not sure.
But I think he stole her name and gave it to one of his artists.
Wow.
That's what she had told me.
She didn't wake up in the morning with a sore booty or nothing, did she?
I don't know. She didn't tell me that part. She didn't tell me that part. But dude, but you never know.
You never know.
Oh man,
with Puffy,
dude.
you know what I'm saying?
With some lotion, baby lotion.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
It might have been a little puffy down there.
You know what I'm saying? But I was gonna say one of my favorite artists was MC Light, as far as women. I almost put her on the list. You know what I mean? I was thinking about it, but I said, nah, I can't put her, ahead of the people that I put on there. But I really liked her a lot. Yeah. I really did, man. I used to listen to her songs. I'm like, this girl can rap.
I liked her delivery, and she just had a different, some people some men and women, when they rap, it sounds like they're trying to rap, but hers was just smooth.
Exactly.
It was just like smooth coming down.
Yes, I
real
agree.
Smooth.
Yeah, it was like, to me, if you could look at somebody that's meant to be a rapper as a woman, it would be her.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, she's one of the type of women that she's meant to be a rapper.
Yeah.
Because she was good at it. She really was. But what do you think about producer wise, who do you have?
I would, that's funny because I was wondering if you were going to want to do another show about groups and another show about producers.
Yeah, I thought about that. I thought about groups, producers, and women.
Okay. Producers. It's like I like several producers. Like I used to like the Bomb Squad.
Okay.
I used to like Hank and Keith Shockley. They only did Public Enemy stuff, but I thought they were so dope, dude.
They were.
I like those two guys. Two guys, right? I think the Bomb Squad did Q stuff, right? Yeah.
Okay.
And I like Hank and Keith Shockley, and I like actually this dude who a lot of people ain't heard of. His name was Jay Swift. He did a lot of Far Side stuff.
Okay. Okay.
And I probably because like I met him a couple of times, and he was a real cool dude.
Okay.
But I like Jay Swift. Yep. Those are some producers I could think of like right now.
I like the ones you said too. I never knew about Jay Swift or nothing, but mine is Dre. And you know who else I'm gonna say, right? DJ Premier.
Oh yeah,
he is one of my favorite producers. Yeah. Period, man. And I like the Hit Squad from Puffy Team too.
Yeah, they were good.
Yeah,
they were good. You know who was good too? Who probably could have might have made a list.
Who?
If he could have kept rapping, maybe he would have made one of our Quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
Because Quick, man, was a really good producer.
He was, man,
and he wasn't a bad rapper either.
No,
but he just I guess somewhere just didn't have the passion anymore. But Quick was very talented.
Quick really don't get the props that he deserved. To be honest, as a producer, I really don't think he gets props, man, like he should.
Yeah,
I mean, like for real, he didn't put some nice little hits out there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And it's unfortunate that people don't talk about him as much as I think they should.
They should.
Yeah, because he deserves the props, man.
He does.
He really do.